This is James Bullock with WarriorSciences.com, and today's training question is, should I spar with boxing gloves or MMA gloves? The answer is both. You should spar with both. With MMA gloves especially, I think it's important to do what I call walkthrough sparring. And walkthrough sparring is, let's say, 50, 60, 70% speed, so that you can truly practice all the techniques that you have and try some things that you don't usually use, so that you can get better at all your skill sets. The reason being is, with MMA gloves, with the ridges and things like that, it's really easy to get cut, and you don't need one of your fighters to get lacerated and cut. Now, accidents happen, but you still need to protect your training partners. They're your training partners. They're not your training dummies. So, but those ridges can cut you open pretty easily with a glancing blow, just like an elbow can. But boxing gloves, save those for a little bit harder sparring sessions. My view on sparring is you really don't need 100% sparring day, ever. Now, I'm sure some coaches are absolutely going to disagree with me, and that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but they're wrong. So the reason being is you have to protect your fighters. As a fight coach, I have to protect my fighters. It doesn't matter if they're in the cage or if they're training, but especially in training. There's no reason for a fighter to get extremely injured in training or suffer knockouts. Now, those things do happen. A fighter runs his head into a punch that's coming, or a kick, or a knee, or what have you. But when it comes to boxing gloves, you really shouldn't go above 85, 90%, and that's on rare occasion. That way, you can spar more, and more sparring equals a higher skill level. The more you can do something, the better it is. But as you go through a training camp, obviously you're going to have a higher intensity, so you're going to start it at a lower intensity when you use it. But it's trying to stay on point a little bit. I'm really bad about getting off point. You should spar with both, but save the MMA gloves for lighter sparring, and use them for sometimes bag work and mitt work, and lots of drills, lots and lots of drills. You need to have those gloves on for your grappling and some light ground and pound and different things like that. But make sure you make use of both whenever you do it. Thank you for watching. If you have any MMA training questions, get a hold of us at WarriorSciences@gmail.com, and make sure that you subscribe for new videos every week. Your sport-specific conditioning, which would be your specific MMA training, like your sparring and grappling